And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to the Philadelphia Flyers and Colorado Avalanche. Our Flyers with a horrible loss the other night against Utah had a 4-3 lead with a chance at an empty net goal. They do not get the empty net goal. They give up the game-tying goal and lose in overtime. So they did get the point, but still about 4 or 5 points out of a playoff spot and struggling. 1-5-2 over their last 8. So we'll see if they can get things turned around here tonight in Colorado. Colorado, very tough. Right now, Colorado is our number 1 ranked team in our power rankings, sitting at 34 wins, 5 losses, and 9 overtime losses. And the Flyers are 22nd. Hey, Daniel Berry is here early. What's up, Daniel Berry? Guys, make sure you check out Daniel Berry. He does a great job of posting sports highlights over on his channel. We'll do some live play-by-play, live reaction streams as well. Big supporter of our channel as well. Thank you so much, as always, Daniel. Our buddy Rising Rhino is also live for this one. He's a Colorado Avalanche fan, so he's coming at you from the Avalanche side of things tonight, where we got you covered from the Flyers side. We'll take a look at all the other scores going on in the other sports. We got the 2 conference championships games coming up this weekend in the NFL. You got the Patriots and Broncos at 3 o'clock, and the Rams and Seahawks. So do not, with the snow coming, do not know if I will be live. I have not decided yet on Sunday, but if not, we'll be back live on Monday night, as long as they play in Philadelphia for the Flyers and Islanders. But we will see. Happy Friday, said Daniel Berry. Yeah, happy Friday. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides here tonight. We'll get in. Flyers broadcast is still doing some pregame stuff. So we're still a couple minutes away from puck drop here tonight. Oh, they're doing the Avalanche are doing a 25-year anniversary of the Stanley Cup championship team. 01. Yeah, Patriots Broncos at 3 and Rams Seahawks at 6:30. Other games tonight in the NHL, just starting the third period. Vegas has a 4-3 lead over Toronto. Lightning and Blackhawks are tied at 1 with 15 minutes left. Blues and Stars just starting the second period. They're tied up at 1. Caps Flames here, along with our game starting at 9 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock, you got the Devils, Canucks, Rangers, Sharks, and Ducks, Kraken. Miss Gina is here, saying greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, as always, Miss Gina. Y3, welcome in. Saying hello. Hello to you as well. Welcome in. It's only about, let's see here. Let me look. I want to look to see actually how many more Flyer games before they take off for the winter break or Olympic break. Not the winter break. The winter break is at Christmas. So we have tonight. We'll be live Monday night for the Islanders, Wednesday and Thursday for Columbus and Boston. On next Saturday, don't know if I'll be live next Saturday at 12:30 for the Kings. And then February 3rd and 5th, the Flyers have Washington and Ottawa, and then they are off for almost 3 weeks. They do not return to action until February 25th, which I believe we'll be getting ready to do some spring training baseball by then. So we'll get some spring training baseball. We'll get ready for the World Baseball Classic as well. We'll definitely be live for all the Team USA games and maybe mix in some others as long as our Mets aren't playing. We'll keep an eye on Twitter as well to see if we get any baseball news tonight. Last time we live streamed, we got the Mets trading for Peralta. Let's see MLB beat. See if there's anything going on. The Giants aggressively pursued shortstop C.J. Abrams, but were unable to agree on a fair return with the Nats. Why are the Nats trading off pieces? I don't understand. The Mariners acquired Cooper Criswell from the Mets. A source tells ESPN Criswell had been designated for assignment by the Mets. So I do not know what the Mets got in return for that. So I don't know what the Mets got in return for that. William Bumgardner, welcome in, saying hi. We still waiting for puck to drop here. Colorado Avalanche are doing a 25th anniversary celebration of winning the Stanley Cup, and back in 2001. So we'll get the action here when it comes up. Let's look at the NBA tonight. The Rockets have a 90-83 lead over the Pistons with 10 minutes left. The Suns up 82-81 over the Hawks with 2 minutes left in the third. The Nets lead the Celtics 73-68 with just under 4 minutes left in the third. Kings and Cavs tied at 82. Just over 6 minutes left there in the third. Halftime, the Grizzlies have a 65-60 lead over the Pelicans. Pacers lead the Thunder 58-53 at the half. And then tonight at 9:30, you get the Nuggets and Bucks and Raptors and Trailblazers as well tonight. Still amped for my Mets getting Freddie Peralta. Let's see if there's any new rumblings tonight for the Mets. Oh, MLB did release the top 100 prospects in baseball, and the Mets have Nolan McLean's still on the list. I honestly don't count McLean on the list. McLean's not going to be back in the minors, barring injury. But they have him number 6. Carson Bench, who's probably going to make the opening day roster as well. Number 15, Jonah Tong, who got some starts last year with the big club at 48, and A.J. Ewing. So Mets have a great farm system, even after trading some pieces away. Miss Gina says very happy about Peralta too, Mr. John. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Now Peralta's our ace now, but it'll be interesting to see if they put. My guess is because we open up against Pittsburgh. My guess would be Skeens is going to start opening day, and it'll be interesting to see if the Mets put up Peralta or McLean against them. But we'll be live for that. That Wednesday night, the Yankees and Giants play. We'll be live for that one to kick off the MLB season. But then the Mets and Pirates will be live for the first pitch is like 1:30, 1:40 on Thursday afternoon. So we'll be live for that. We'll do another baseball game Thursday night as well. So I am so psyched. I am ready. I am ready for baseball. I'm ready for warm weather. Miss Gina, how much snow are they calling for where you're at? We're about 18 inches, somewhere in that range. Some people are saying a little less, some a little more. So welcome in everybody already. Let us know who you're rooting for if you're a fan of one of these two teams. Miss Gina says they're calling for 18 to 22. She's at. Miss Gina putting in the gritty. The let's go in the chat. Let's go. Christian Dvorak. Right now, 21 goals for the Flyers, 34 assists. Oh, not Dvorak, excuse me, Zegras. Now they're talking about Dvorak. Once again, welcome in everybody. Make sure you, no matter which platform you're on, you hit the follow or subscribe button. If there's a thumbs up button, press that as well. It does push our content out to more people. Let me come over and check YouTube. 8,394. So we are closing in on 8,400 subs. I projected that we'll get to 10K sometime during the baseball season. So I hope it gets. I ordered something to do as a giveaway, Mets related. Hopefully it gets here before then. So we're still waiting for puck to drop here in Colorado. Is that Ball Arena? Is that what it's called? Ball Arena? Oh, we want to get NHL.com up as well because during the intermissions, they'll tell us how much time is left. So a couple team stats here getting ready for tonight. The Flyers are 30th in the NHL on the power play. Colorado, for such a great record, are not much better. They're 26th. But penalty kill is where it's at for Colorado. They are the second best penalty kill team in the NHL, where the Flyers are 24th. Face-offs, Colorado is 8th in the NHL, where the Flyers are 20th. Goals for Colorado averaging almost 4 goals a game at 3.96, where the Flyers are just under 3 at 2.90, which is 22nd. Goals against, Colorado only giving up 2.2 goals a game, where the Flyers are giving up 3.1 goals a game. The Flyers are 3-5-2 over their last 10, where the Avalanche are 5-3-2. And two of those losses, oh yeah, two of those losses are in overtime. Yeah, that's what the 5-3-2 means. Come on, man. Oh, it's got the oh, I like this. It's got all kind of information here. Scratches tonight for the Flyers. The Laurier's not in, so let's see. Let's cancel some of these guys out. Grabenkin's not in. Where's the Laurier? He's down here somewhere. The Laurier's not in. And Hunter McDonald is not in. Hunter McDonald is not in tonight. Scratches tonight for Colorado, Landeskog. Landeskog is out. And Colton. Ross Colton is out as well. All right, there we go. I'll have to remember that from now on. That NHL.com tells you. NHL.com tells you the scratches. Does it tell me who's in goal tonight? It does not. I don't know how much longer. Let's see. How much longer is Dan Vladar out? That's what's hurting the Flyers right now as well. Dan Vladar still listed on IR as of this moment. Last I heard, Monday, the likeliest date for him to return, which would be against the Islanders. Flyers skate here in Colorado in about 2 hours. Yo, DK's here, says Postman. What's up, bro? You guys getting ready for a winter storm? In the 80s here. Not cool. Not cool at all. Yes, we are supposed to get hammered with at least a foot, possibly 18 plus. $80 degrees. Did I see on Facebook, DK, that you went to Orlando the other day? All right, let's see here. We got the two NFL championship games on Sunday. I am rooting for Denver. I don't know if I want the Rams or Seahawks yet. I don't know if I have a favorite in that one. All right, getting ready to drop the puck here. Teams are skating out at the ice. The referee is out at center ice waiting for everybody. This is the 100th meeting between these two teams. Who can tell me what the original name of the Colorado Avalanche were before they moved to Colorado? Colorado will win the draw here. That one sent in. I did not see who was in goal. A delayed call coming up on the Flyers. Colorado playing keep away here. Malinsky. Shot, redirect, and the Flyers touch it. So 45 seconds into the game, Sandline will go to the sin bin. 11, TK will go to the box. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wonder if the players ever talk to the guys that are sitting in the penalty box. Oh, Colorado. I was going to say Colorado wins the draw, but we have a whistle here. All right, Houston, Couturier, Cates, and Sealer on the PK for the Flyers. And Colorado will win the draw. Out to the blue line. Shot blocked, and the Flyers will get it and clear it all the way down. Oh, what a move. Colorado's got it behind the Flyer net. Out to the blue line again. Snared by Ersson, and will hold on. So Ersson in that tonight for the black and orange. Most goals this season, McKinnon leads the league. 38. McDavid, the second with 30, an eight-goal lead. That's pretty big. That one sent all the way down. .120 left on the advantage as Colorado comes up through center ice. They're onside. Bounce it out back to the point. Here's McKinnon. McCarr. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon skates through the center. Flyers unable to clear. Puck still bouncing around here. Colorado has it. Tried to center one up front. McKinnon holds, looking for help. Save Ersson, the rebound. He got another one. Let's go. 40 seconds left on the advantage for Colorado. Still with the puck. McKinnon with the puck. And he overskates it, and the Flyers unable to clear. That one blocked, and it'll go out to center ice. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers getting some fresh flags as they dump it all the way down. 10 seconds as Colorado gets it and heads back up ice. Malinsky will bring it into the Philadelphia end. And the power play is over. Cates with the puck here along the near boards. Unable to clear it. And Colorado sends it back out to center ice. They'll regroup here. If the Flyers hurry, it'll be 3-on-2. Konechny, they bring it in. They hold now. Konechny skates it to the center, drops it off. The shot goes wide. Along the near boards here in the corner. Konechny there, Michkov there. Oh, bad pass there. It goes all the way back to the Flyers' end. 16:25 left here in the first. Hey, Mr. Charles is here. Welcome in, Sir Charles. Barkey back in the lineup for the Flyers tonight. Tip it, centers one, and it goes wide. Barkey back behind the net. But Colorado gets to the loose puck. They'll clear it all the way down. It was deflected, so no icing here. Harrison got a piece of that one after the Flyers turned it over. And now the Flyers will get it and head up ice. Tip it, brings it in. Barkey takes a shot, safe. I can't see who's in goal tonight. Hathaway. Sealer. Over to Drysdale. Sends it down low back behind the net. Missed all the Flyers there. Colorado. Ooh, big hit there along the near boards. Where's the puck? Oh, back behind the Colorado net. No hold for a line change with 15:05 here in the first. Oh, we got a whistle and another penalty. Natchez is down for Colorado. Noah Cates going to the box this time. You're welcome, Charles. NHL action live streaming now on the PAS network. I think it's Blackwood in net tonight for Colorado. I can't see. It's either Blackwood or Ledgewood. Or Wedgwood, not Ledgewood. Wedgwood. Colorado went 0 for 1. Yeah. So far 0 for 1. They took 3 shots on their first power play. Nope. Oh, Flyers unable to clear. Now they do. They turned it over at the blue line. 1:30 left as Colorado heads back up ice. Natchez. Flyers have it behind their own net, and they'll whip it all the way down. 1:15 left on the advantage. McCarr up through center. McKinnon. Another turnover here by the Flyers. Tip it just past the skate so he doesn't get the breakaway. That should be a penalty for a trip. Nothing called. Not sure why there wasn't a penalty there in Colorado for a trip. Natchez. That one wide to Harrison. The Flyers clear it out to center ice again. 35 seconds left on the advantage. McKinnon backhands it. They're onside. Drury to McKinnon. Shot, it did not go. Don't know if Harrison got a piece of that. 18 seconds left. Drury skates it. Centering pass is deflected. Drury gets it. Over to McKinnon. Was blocker saved by Erson. Power play is over. And that one deflected out the center ice. Flyers will get some fresh legs on the ice. 12:50 left to go here in the first. Shots are 6-2 in favor of Colorado here early on. Here they come again. The shot, save Erson. Girard's got it here at the Flyer blue line. Flip towards the net. It's blocked out front. That should have been a penalty for holding. Nothing called. And the Flyers turn it over again in their own end. Save Erson. Puck still loose. Kelly, the shot. Save Erson. The rebound. Another glove save, and he holds for a whistle. So far, Sam Erson keeping it a goose egg. They'll go to a TV timeout here with 12:14 left. Let's check the poll on the YouTube side. We have 3 votes on the big side, 2 for Colorado, 1 for the Flyers. On the side, we have 4 votes, 75, 3 for Philly and 1 for Colorado. Yes, I do. Ronique, welcome back. Welcome back in. That one in on Erson. He steers it towards the corner. Another turnover by the Flyers in front of the net. Flyers send it to the near board. Oh, big hit there by Sealer. Man, Flyers need to get out of their own zone here. My goodness. Shot deflected wide of Erson. Flyers can't get control of the puck. That one, Erson with another save. That's 10. The Flyers will clear it all the way down. This will be icing. 11:33 left. Shots are 10-2. Ten to 2. Who's Sealer take? Yeah, Sealer's taking the draw here. Puck leads there. Andre's got it. He'll bank it out the center ice. This one was deflected, so no icing. So the Flyers will get some fresh legs on the ice. But here comes Colorado right up through the neutral zone. That one centered, goes past everybody. McCarr lost control. Colorado's got to go back to their own end to pick it up. Buckton, I believe Buckton's been here before as well. Welcome back. Here comes Colorado through center. They're in the flyer end. No backhand down along the far boards. Back behind the net. Peterson. Flyers are onside. Brink. Shot. Save. Oh, they missed the net there, so no shot. It hit somebody. Drysdale loses control at the center ice. But the Flyers have it here at their own blue line. It gets to the red line and dump it all the way down. Another turnover here by the Flyers. Colorado will get to the Flyer blue line and dump it all the way down. Dvorak starts it up ice. Turnover here at the blue line. Flyers will hold here as they complete a change. Juleson holds. Dvorak, it goes all the way down, so no icing. Colorado's got the puck now, trying to clear it, and they'll get out to center ice. Fight for it along the near boards here. Great camera work there by the Flyers broadcast. Where's the puck here? It got deflected to the far corner and kept in. Colorado keeps it in. Good job by the Flyers to get it back out. Where is it? This will go all the way down. It was deflected, so no icing. Sanheim goes back to get the puck. 8:40 left here in the first. Barkey along the near boards here. Tip it, the shot blocked. Hello again. Oh, you said hello. I answered that already. Sorry. This one in on Blackwood, and he'll cover up. 8:14 left, and the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Trying to make this shot differential a little bit closer here. It's 11-2. Colorado will win the draw, and they'll head up ice. They get to the Flyer blue line and dump. Flyers bank it out the center, but Colorado's got it. They peel back for a line change. McCarr brings it in. Nice save by Harrison. Puck still loose. Nope, it's going to slow down. No icing here. So the Flyers will get a change. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Steeler. Peterson. Peterson brings it in, and it gets intercepted. Natchez. Nice centering pass. Colorado's onside. McKinnon. Shot. Puck sits in front. Flyers will send it all the way down. No icing. No icing. Good job by the Flyers there again. Just under 7 minutes left here in the first. Colorado will send it down in on Harrison. And bank it out to center ice. Konechny was knocked down. Where's the puck? Konechny's got it. Zegras, they're onside. Tried to give it back to Konechny. The shot. Not sure why I'm not sure if Blackwood got a piece of that, but it did not go. It's another missed shot. The Flyers officially only have one shot on goal. 12-1 is the shot totals. Barkey sends it down. No icing. Where's the puck? Oh, Colorado's got it, and they'll head up ice to the red line and dump it all the way down. Tip it. Couturier. Flyers are onside, and they'll just dump it down behind the net. Colorado brings it in. Shot gets deflected into the corner. Gerard the shot, save Erickson, and a hold for a whistle with 5:27 left. Hit the post. They showed Dvorak shot, and he hit the post, hit the outside of the post. All right, we have 6 votes in the poll on the big side on YouTube. Yo, Bam is here. Welcome back, Bam. How are you doing tonight? How much snow you guys supposed to get, Bam? Do we have any finals in the NBA? No, not yet. We don't need the Flyers thing up. Bam says they're supposed to get 15 to 19 inches. Yeah, we're about that range too. Batten down the hatches, folks. Oh man, that's good. They're probably having difficulty selling tickets to the Monday game. Flyers clear the zone. Not enough for icing. Yeah, batten down the hatches. Nate, just a shot. Another save by Erickson, and they'll hold for another whistle. Flyers will win the draw. Tippett brings it in. Look like the Flyers are offside, but nothing called. Score! Tippett, his first shot gets blocked. He gets the rebound and puts it home. Owen Tippett gets the Flyers on the board first. We'll wait. Are the Flyers offside here? I don't know. Barely. They're not challenging, so the crowd wanted them to challenge. God bless you. So it's Tippett's goal, and the Flyers have a 1-0 lead. The good news is they could probably hold the game outside, right? Sealer's shot saved Blackwood, and he holds for a whistle. 4:29 left. Miss Gina says, "God bless you, Mrs. PAS." Oh, he did. She got me. Come on. She's like, offensive zone draw here for the Flyers. Tippett with the goal, his 16th. Barkey and York on the assists. Miss Gina laughing. Andre, Cates, Juleson, and Michkov unable to clear. Now the Flyer, unable to clear again. That'll be a penalty on the Flyers. No penalty there. No icing as the Flyers send that one back. Just under 4 minutes left here in the first. Gerard brings it up. Onside, the shot goes wide of Erickson. Gerard. Where's the puck here? Drysdale. Erickson flashes the leather again and waits for a whistle. We got some pushing and shoving here. 3:33 left as they go to commercial break again. I keep seeing no current baseball news. We have some finals in the NBA tonight. The Rockets beat the Pistons 111 to 104, and the Hawks beat the Suns 110 to 103. Couple finals in the NHL. Vegas Golden Knights beat the Maple Leafs 6-3, and the Lightning beat the Blackhawks in a shootout 2-1. Flyers will win the defensive zone draw and flip it out to center ice, but Colorado's got it. Nate just a shot, save Erson, and the Flyers will Get it out to center ice. They're onside as Konechny brings it in. Flyers have it. At the blue line here. We'll flip it back down low. The Dvorak wraparound, and Colorado will clear it out. Only the blue line. Flyers keep it in. Zegras back behind the net. He's taken down. Nothing called. Konechny sends one towards the front. Tried the center one, and it gets intercepted, and here comes Colorado. Shot by Natchez that goes wide. They get it. They get the loose puck. And we have a penalty. So 2:19 left. The Flyers will get a power play. Come on, Flyer fans. You know what that means.
The Flyers are going on the Geeko Power Play.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Flyers will win the offensive zone draw. Send it down towards the net. Shot goes wide. Michkov's got it back behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Stole. York back to Michkov. Michkov still has it along the near boards here. Looking. York. Wrist one down low. Tip it. Goes behind the net. Back out to York. The shot doesn't make it through. Colorado will clear with 1:45 left. Tippett's got it. Down out back to Barkey. Couturier back to Barkey. Tries the center one. Looking for Couturier. It goes all the way through. Tippett keeps it in the Couturier. Back down behind the net. Barkey's got it. Michkov now. Back out to Barkey. York. Over to Tippett. Michkov to Barkey. The shot. They score! Tic-tac-toe! And it's 2-0. Barkey makes it 2-0 with 1:03 left. Bam said we're definitely going to need some Pico power play this weekend, right? Charles says to hit that like button and sub or follow on all the social media platforms, Rumble, X, Twitch, YouTube. The PAF network is the place to be. Just under a minute to go here in the first. The Flyers have the puck. Brink tried to get it to Grunstrom. It goes all the way through. Bam celebrating the goal. Miss Gina celebrating the goal. Jacob's here. Yo, Jacob saying, hey, buddy, listening home from work. Listening. Hey, buddy, listening. Home from work. Oh, just got home from work. My first full-time job starts Monday. Congrats. Good luck. 36.9 seconds left. Colorado has outshot the Flyers here in the first, 17-6. But the Flyers with the two helpers. Turnover here by the Flyers. Shot goes wide. And the Flyers will clear. Not enough for icing. 17 seconds left. Konechny brings it in. The angle, save. Puck is loose. It looks like the tracker is ahead of me. 1 second left. They get to the blue line and just dump it in, and that'll be it for the first period. Harrison, 17 first period saves is a career high. 7-17. We'll see if that gets changed here, but it won't change that it's 2-0 Flyers. Tippett got the Flyers on the board early, and then Barkey added the helper. So we go to the first intermission. We'll check the likes here on the YouTube side. We have 13 over there. We have 6 votes in the poll still there. And over on the big side, over on the vertical side, I should say, we have 10 likes over there. Let's go. Welcome in. Tonight we've gained 1 so far on the YouTube side. Thank you for hitting that follow button, or subscribe button, I should say. We have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. 1 over on Twitch and X. We have 10 people watching over on the X side as well. So welcome in. We'll look at the first intermission stats. You got 15 minutes left here in the intermission. 17-7. It's still 17-7. We'll see if they change the shots once again. Flyers have won 9 out of the 15 faceoffs for that 60%. Flyers are 1 for 1 on the power play, where Colorado is 0 for 2. Hits, Flyers lead 10-5. Block shots, Flyers lead 8-2. Giveaways, Flyers have 5 giveaways to only 1, though. The goals from the Flyers. Tippett his 16th with the helpers from Barkey and York. And then Barkey gets the goal from Michkov and Tippett. The NBA, we have another final. The Cavaliers beat the Kings 123-118. The Celtics and Nets are in overtime. The Celtics up 107-106 with 3 minutes left. We got 14 watching on the YouTube, 16 watching on the YouTube side now. Still 3 watching on the Rumble side. This is the second and final meeting between these two teams. Colorado won the game in Philadelphia 3-2. Oh, that's not. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Tiny. Oh, it's time on ice. Broken down by per player. Wow. But yeah, once again, a big storm rolling through the country right now. Just double check the And then it's supposed to get cold until Friday. Yikes. Yeah, still calling for 12 to 18 inches here. Possibly more. But let us know in the chat. We got plenty of people watching. Let us know in the chat if you're a fan of one of these two teams. If you're just finding the channel and checking us out. We are more of a baseball channel. Last year I did all 162 Mets games, so we'll be live this year. The plan is right now to do all 162 again, mixing in some other games as well. We have the World Baseball Classic this year. We'll definitely do more of the playoff games come October if our Mets don't make it. Getting our hockey hair done. Make sure you get your hockey hair done. Still 10 minutes in the intermission here. Let's double check that. Yeah, 10 minutes. Nothing Mets related. Just checking to see if there's any Mets news. That's how we found out that the Peralta trade was coming. It said Mets and Brewers working on a deal. And then 5 minutes later, the trade was announced. Bam says Aaron Nola pitching for Team Italy somehow. I don't know how either, but I think one of the parents has to be. Let's see here. Let's see what the rules are. Rules to be on a WBC roster. World Baseball Classic roster rules require players to have a legitimate connection to the country they represent based on citizenship, birth, percentage, or previous tournament participation. Okay, here are the eligibility rules for each. Citizenship, the player holds a valid passport for the country or territory. Either birthplace, the player was born in that country. Percentage, at least one parent was born in or is a citizen of the country. So that would probably be my guess. Or the player is a current legal resident of the country. So Jesse, what's up? Welcome back. Bam says, I believe it's because his grandparents were Italian immigrants. Despite being born in Louisiana, WBC eligibility rules allow players to represent a country if they have citizenship, ancestry, or eligible for citizenship. So there you go. So let's see. Aaron, see if the article tells us how he's. Nope, doesn't say. But the X's on the ice are where the team has shot from. Those are all the shots. And the little dots are the goals, where the player shot the puck from. The Italians have, or at least used to have, generous citizenship rules. WBC schedule. No. Is a team playing twice in one day? That's weird. All right. When does USA begins play on Friday, March 6th? Their first game will be against Brazil. So we'll be live for that one. And then Team USA plays Great Britain on Saturday. That's Saturday. We'll be live for that one. We might do a game earlier. We'll see. Does anybody play in Texas? Yes, Brazil and Italy. Maybe we'll do that game. Because that game's at 1, and then the USA game is at 8. USA does not play that Sunday. So we'll see. We'll wait to see if the Mets play. No. We are getting hammered with snow. I'm gonna be doing snow cleanup all day Sunday. So I will probably, unless the storm misses us, I probably won't be streaming. Yo, the suited duck. What's up, buddy? Been a while. Yes, Erson stopped all 17 shots in the first. We were supposed to get 18 plus inches of snow here, so we'll not have time to stream. But keep your eyes out, because if the storm's not as bad as they're saying, or if it just doesn't form, like they're banking on this one storm coming across the bottom of the country to reach the storm out on the coast. Well, that storm's not out on the coast yet, so Duck says getting 18 inches and got to drive to work at 5 a.m. Yeah, I'll have to go back to work on Monday, so I want to make sure I can get the cars out. Now, Mrs. PAS, her job is already closed for Monday. All right. Well, we got a couple of minutes yet before second period action. Let's get a snack, and we'll start the second period. We'll be right back. Super Nelson's at the door. He sends regards. Hello to Super Nelson as always. Charles says grab some snacks and drinks with a bathroom break. Yeah, everybody be safe driving to work. And I don't mind going. I don't mind as long as I can get the car out. I don't mind. I only live a mile down the road. I only work a mile down the road from where I live. So. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the second period. Bam says, glad I don't need to drive. All right, here we go. Back behind the Flyer net. They send it up the far boards, but quick shot blocked in front of Harrison. York will backhand it out to center ice. Where is it? Flyers will bank it in. They're onside. Dvorak back behind the net, looking for help. Drysdale, the wrister, shot. Zegras, the rebound, goes wide. And Colorado will head up ice. They get to the Flyer blue line. They're onside. Centering pass goes wide. They send it back behind the net. Flyers will flip it out to center ice. Colorado's got it in their own end now. Hold them for a change. Tip it in the Colorado end. Tries to center one. Colorado's got it. They'll head back up ice, but the Flyers intercepted at the red line. I'm going to clean my monitor or something. Puck is bouncing here. Flyers. Oh, a delayed penalty coming up on Colorado. Flyers still have the puck. Brink. They'll just dump it in. Let's see what the penalty is here. High sticking. So Flyer fans once again.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko Power Play.
Lou better save some of that power for the weekend. Bang. Right in the face. Flyers will win the draw, but it's deflected back all the way down. Brink brings it up through center into the Colorado end, back behind the net. Tries to center it. Avalanche will clear it. 1:30 left on the advantage. Flyers having a hard time getting out of their own end here on the power play. Drysdale's got it now. 1:15 left. Tip it. We'll skate up through center. Tip it. Along the near boards here. York, the wrister, goes wide. Barkey behind the net. Barkey still has it. Looking for help. Out to York. The wrist shot. Save. They hopped up over the goal. York. Barkey. Tip it. Back out to Barkey. Skates towards the center. Brings it towards the goal. Loses control. Tip it's got it. Back to Barkey. Back to Tip it. The wrister. Missed the goal. Barkey's got it. Michkov still swinging at it. We finally get the whistle. 28 seconds left to go on the advantage. 16:25 left to go here in the second period. Yeah, Colorado will win the draw, and they'll just dump it all the way down. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers will get one more rush here. Konechny. Dvorak brings it in. The arms stay down. Blackwood got steamrolled. How come the Avalanche shot is blocked along the near boards here? So Colorado backhands it back behind the net. Now along the near boards again. Centering pass. Flyers have it. The deflected down to the Colorado end, so no icing. 15:25 left here in the second. Shot is blocked. Shot. Blocked. McKinnon's got it. Holds. Almost intercepted. Flyers deflect it along the near boards, and it'll go all the way down. No icing as that was deflected. Flyers will get some fresh legs on the ice. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Another late night game here for the Flyers. I believe it's their last one of the year. Excuse me, man. Colorado brings it in. They're onside. Tried to center one. Intercepted by York, and he'll flip it out to center. Sanheim misfired that one, but not far enough for icing. McCarr will bring it up through center into the Flyer end. His shot is blocked. Flyers will flip it out to center. No icing again. And here comes Colorado. They're onside. Back behind the Flyer net. Cates will bank it, but couldn't clear. Harrison will stop it behind the net. And the Flyers are able to clear it out. No. Michkov's got it now. We'll backhand it out to center ice. Brink. Flyers are onside. Brink gets the loose puck. Juleson stops. Now wrist one towards the net. It's blocked. Michkov. Oh, big hit there. Michkov still with the puck. Nope, and he's bumped off there. Manson's got it. He'll flip it out to center ice. It was deflected, so no icing here. Flyers have it behind their own net. 12:55 left. Intercepted by Colorado. Oh, and they score. Bad turnover again by the Flyers. When is this team going to learn? Kelly gets the goal, makes it 2-1 with 12:43 left. Instead of clearing it up along the boards, they try to center one in their own end, right to the guy, right to the Avalanche player. He makes one pass to Kelly and puts it in wide open net. Kelly's 10th goal of the year. Offside by Colorado here at the blue line. We'll go to commercial break. Up to 9 votes in the poll, 67% saying Flyers, 33% saying Avalanche. We've gained 2 new subs tonight on the YouTube side. On the vertical side, we have 7 votes, 86% saying Flyers over there. Still 10 people watching over on the X side. Some other NHL scores tonight. The Blues and Stars are tied up at 2 with 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Caps and Flames tied at 1 with 8:15 left to go in the second period. Devils have a 1-0 lead over the Canucks with 12:22 left to go in the first. Sharks up 2-0 over the Rangers with 12:35 left in the first. And the Ducks have a 1-0 lead over the Kraken with 9:22 left in the first. Masters of the Universe. That I think that looks pretty good. As a Masters of the Universe fan growing up, that movie looks pretty good. Chat has gone quiet. That one blocked. Colorado looking for the loose puck here. Tippett will get to it. Barkey. Couturier. Flyers are onside as they dump it in. Flyers are offside, so they have to come out. Yo, there's my guy. What up, Cam? How you be, buddy? Nothing good, man. Congrats on your Texas Rangers getting Mackenzie Gore there in that deal. That one sent in on Erson. He makes the save. Colorado still with the puck here. Shot deflected wide of Erson. Colorado gets to the. Missing you, man. Just been working and living. I hear you, bud. Yeah, but so thanks for texting today. It was good to hear from you. Flyers with another turnover. Glove saved by Ayrton. And they sent the rebound wide. Are you guys getting any of this ice, Cam? This ice and snow coming through? McKinnon brings it back through. Been back over on the Twitch side for a while now, but don't get anybody over there. We stream to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble. I would have been on the YouTube, but I couldn't get the chat to work for me. I wonder if there's something up with the YouTube chat. Because nobody's chatting on YouTube right now. So I wonder if there is an issue with the chat. All right. Avalanche have it here in the Flyer end. Shot, another save by Erson. He'll wait for a whistle as we reach the midway point of regulation. Exactly 10 minutes left in the second period. Better get ready for a wedding in September, my friend. I'm married already. We might be still digging out from snow in September. Where is it? Arkansas or Texas? Flyers will finally flip that one out to center ice. Barkey's got it. They're onside. Arkansas. The suited duck says, okay, Erson, I see you, man, playing like a true goalie. Shot and they score. Oh, my goodness. Olofsson will get the goal, and we're tied at 2. Once again, the Flyers get a lead, and then they sit back. Olofsson. I mean, come on. There's nobody in front of you. You got to make that save, dude. Monday. I think the earliest he can come back is Monday. When you're gonna burn a hat and admit you're a Cowboys fan, just like me. You couldn't pay me enough to be a Cowboy fan. Flyers are on a 2-on-1 the other way. Brink, the shot. Kate's shot goes wide. Gets it back to Brink. Chops at it. And they score. Brink gets the goal right back. 3-2 Flyers. 13th goal for Bobby Brink on the year. So we want the Avalanche to win, right? No. He said you could see a mouth. He said, let's effing go. 32 seconds. 32 seconds after the goal. Flyers take the lead back. Konechny's got it. They'll send it back down. And Avalanche come through center. They're on side. Centering pass by the Flyers at their own blue line. Blackwood will stop it behind his own net, and he'll send it up ice. Colorado up through center. Nice job by Brink forcing a turnover. Flyers are on side. The shot is blocked. And Blackwood will glove it and hold for a whistle with 8:06 left. Duck says this win would be awesome after whatever that ending to the Mammoth game was. I still hate Hathaway for not getting the easiest. Hathaway for not getting the easiest ceiling goal. Why did he wait to shoot the puck? I agree with Duck, man. He had the goal. He had the puck on his stick for an empty netter, and he waited. The defenseman came behind him, stole it, and they went down the ice and tied the game. But Cam, if you're still here, you still streaming on? Streaming on Twitch? We are at commercial break here. All right, let's see what happened. The Celtics beat the Nets in double overtime, 130 to 126. The Pacers are 11-35 on the year, and they beat the Thunder. Come on. Colorado will win the defensive zone draw, and they'll head up ice. They're onside as they come into Flyers territory. Save Erson. Puck still loose, and now he gets the whistle. A lot of pushing and shoving here. Charles. Charles. What happened, bud? What happened there? You know your worth. You don't need to but no. But McCarr shot and they score. And it, man, Erson has forgot after a great first period. Erson has forgot how to play goal. Now we're tied at 3. Once again, nobody in front of him. No, nothing. Just beat him. What's Danny Briere waiting for? Make a trade for a goaltender if Lador's not coming back soon. Because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, there it is. Charles says you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best that you can be. No, I don't like Kolosov. That's deflected at the red line, so no icing. Vladar saves 2 of the 3 goals tonight. Flyers will bring it back in. Dvorak can't handle it, and we have a whistle. 6:56 left. Colorado, 3 goals in this second period already, still with 7 minutes left. Let him know, Charles. Let him know. Colorado will bring it up through center. Deflected at the Flyer blue line. They send it back behind the net. Andre's got it. And the Flyers bank it out the center ice, but Colorado sends it right back in. Juleson clears it out the center again, but Colorado right back on it. Konechny, bring it in, looking for help. The shot, save Blackwood. Then he'll hold. Flyers with the offensive zone draw here. 6:22 left in the second. Hathaway will take the draw. And Colorado wins it. They're holding behind their own net here. And now they'll head up ice. Avalanche get to this puck. Flyers are back on side. Send in on Blackwood. It's wide. Hathaway. He'll hold. He'll give it to Grunstrom. And the Flyers turn it over. Avalanche have it. Nope. Flyers finally able to clear it. Unable to bank it out to center ice. Another failed clear here by the Flyers, and Colorado keeps it in the zone. Centering pass hopped over a stick, and the Flyers will get it. Bink with a pass goes wide. York, the wrister, is blocked to the corner. Michkov's got it. Brink back to Michkov behind the net. Oh, Brink overskated. Just out of the zone, so the Flyers have to clear. Now they'll get to the blue line and dump it and chase again. Big hit there. Where's the puck? Brink brings it back in on side. The shot is blocked. Colorado coming up the other way. Kelly puts on the brakes. Still has it here. Shot. Where is it? Tip it. Brings it in on side. But turns it over. That one deflected back out the center, so the Flyers have to regroup. Winding down to 4 minutes left in the second period. No icing here as Juleson goes back to play it, and that Flyers send it all the way down. This will be icing with 3:47 left. Avalanche win the draw. Back behind the net. Shot. Where's the puck? Over here along the near boards. Unable to keep it in. Colorado has to regroup here. And the Flyers will bank it back out to center ice. Not enough for icing here as Colorado has to go all the way back to get it. Shots this period, 6-5 in favor of Colorado. 23-12 for the game. Six shots. Colorado's got 3 goals on 6 shots, and here they come. Shot, save Harrison. Along the near boards here. Flyers unable to clear. Sealer goes back behind the net to get it. Dvorak gets to the red line and backhands it. But here come the Avalanche. Drysdale. Konechny. Colorado. Drysdale fell down behind the net. Deflected just wide past Harrison. 2 minutes left to go in the second. Burns, the wrister, wide of Harrison again. And Flyers can't clear the zone. But the puck is loose. And now it will be, the Flyers will clear. Konechny tries to center one, it goes all the way through. Dvorak will send it all the way back down as the Flyers finish the change. 1:35 left here in the second period. Still 25 people watching on all the platforms. Thank you all so much. Here comes Colorado again. Shot is wide of Harrison. Flyers backhands it. Michkov finally able to clear. Here comes Colorado again. They're onside. Girard. 1 minute to play. Shot goes wide. Girard. Another centering pass. Shot is deflected up and out of play. 46.1 left. Miss Gina says, come on, Flyers. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Still have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. $46 seconds left in the period here. We'll continue to look at the World Baseball Classic schedule in between periods. We'll also look at the Mets spring training schedule. We'll see if they announced any TV coverage yet for spring training. Pitchers and catchers do report for the Mets on the 11th. Doc says, I like Dvorak, and I've heard a lot of people with mixed views on his contract extension. I like him, so staying is fine, but I do feel like it was a slight overpay. What are your thoughts? I did not see what the contract was. I did see he got a contract, but I like Dvorak too. So I don't care if it's an overpay or not, because I like Dvorak. Bam says, can this team keep a lead? Come on, Flyers. Colorado brings it in. 25 seconds left in the period. Back behind the Flyer net. I don't know why the tracker's so far ahead of me. I don't think that's accurate. Shots this period are 7-5. 8 seconds left on the clock. Pinched along the near boards here. 3 seconds. Colorado gets the loose puck, and they run it. They take the shot even after the horn. Shots are 7-5 for Colorado that period. 7 shots, and they scored 3 goals. So we're tied at 3 heading to the third. Fans overreact about everything. We'll take a look at our likes. We'll take a look at our view numbers. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We've gained 2 subs on the YouTube side tonight as well. Oh, we lost a like on the other side. That's not good. So no other big baseball news. Apparently the Giants were trying to get C.J. Abrams from the Nats. I'm not sure why the Nats would trade him. The Mariners acquired Cooper Criswell from the Mets. Mets just claimed him, a week or so ago from the Red Sox, and the Mariners trade for him. I don't still no word on what they gave up. Probably just cash considerations would be my guess, but we'll see. Buster Olney with his predictions for the rest of the MLB offseason. Let's see here. Tarek Skubal will win his arbitration case against Detroit. That we kind of figured out. Teams ready to make a big splash. The Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Padres will do something big. The Yankees will trade. These are all predictions. The Yankees will trade Jason Dominguez before the start of spring training. If I'm the Mets, I call and ask them what they want for Dominguez and put Dominguez in left field. Brendan Donovan will be traded to the Giants. Let's see. New York Mets will trade Brett Beatty to the Seattle Mariners for Gerangelo Singente and Matt Brash. I don't like that. I know the Mets don't need to replenish their farm system. The Mets still have a top 5 minor league system even after the trades they made. Nick Castellanos will get traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're saying Justin Verlander will go back to Detroit, and the Pirates will sign Eugenio Suarez. Honestly, if I'm the Mets, I sign Suarez to DH. Charles says grab some snacks, get a bathroom break. Live streaming now on the PAS network. Friday night edition of NHL action. So how about you guys? Any MLB predictions for the offseason? For the rest of the offseason, I should say? Oh, yeah. So after the Flyers, their last game before the Olympic break is the 5th, February 5th. And they don't come back until the 25th or 26th, something like that. The Mets start spring training on the 21st. So Mets will start taking precedent over the Philadelphia Flyers. And then the World Baseball Classic. I'm surprised the Mets have not announced their TV schedule yet. All right, we'll take a look at some of the stats here. We still have just under 11 minutes to go in the intermission. Shots got changed. So Flyers still have 12 shots, but it's now 6 in the first and 6 in the second. Total 24 for Colorado, 12 for the Flyers. Face-offs now in favor of Colorado, 51.6% to 48.4%. Flyers are 1 for 2 on the power play. Colorado's 0 for 2. Hits 17 to 14 in favor of the Flyers. Flyers with 18 block shots tonight to 6 for Colorado. But Flyers also have 16 giveaways. And that's what led to the 3 quick goals. Once again, the goals tonight for the Flyers. Tippett got the first, Borky the second, and Brink the third. And the goals tonight for Colorado, Kelly with the first, Olofsson with the second, and McCarr with the third. McKinnon has 2 assists. Nietzsche has 2 assists. The realist reaction. What's going on with Brent Burns? I don't know. Let's check to see what the ice time is. I don't remember hearing his name tonight. Did I cross him out? No. So let's check some of the other stats here. Let's go to ESPN. ESPN's easier to see with that kind of stuff. We'll check. Maybe we'll do the St. John's game tomorrow. Brent Burns has 1 shot on goal tonight. 13 minutes of ice time. A minute 5 of power play time. A minute 4 of shorthanded time. Huh. So I don't know. But the realist reaction. Thanks for stopping by. But we're in the intermission here, so we're talking about some other sports going on. Does Team USA not play that Sunday? No, they don't. So we'll see. Before I decide then, I mean, that's not till March, so we'll see if the Mets have a spring training game that day. But then Team USA back on the 9th against Mexico. And against Italy on the 10th. And I think that's the last of their schedule. It is. And then we'll see what the seedings are. See if they make it to the quarterfinals. The Realist Reaction says I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. My name's John. The channel is more of a baseball channel. I am a Mets fan. I cover every Mets game. The first year I did 149 of the games. Last year we did all 162. This year we're planning on doing all 162 again. Our MLB Power Ranking streams on Sundays will be back this year. So that's 3. We've gained 3 tonight on the YouTube side. I love it. We're at 83.97. 8397. Uh-oh. I closed something. What did I close? I still got Rumble open. We still got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. X is still open. YouTube's still open. I don't know. I closed something. Some finals tonight in the NBA. The Pacers beat the Thunder 117-114. The Pelicans beat the Grizzlies 133-127. The Cavaliers beat the Kings 123-18. The Celtics won in double overtime over the Nets 130-126. The Hawks beat the Suns 110-103. And the Rockets beat the Pistons 111-104. Some games going on right now. Nuggets lead the Bucks 52-48 with 9:43 to go in the third. And the Raptors lead the Trailblazers 44-34, 2:01 left in the first half. See how much time we have left here. We still have just under 5 minutes to go in the intermission, 4:47. Once again, Sundays, depending on the weather, if it's snowing really bad, I won't be able to do the stream. But we'll see. We got the Patriots and Broncos at 3 o'clock, and then the Rams and Seahawks at 6:30. And finals in the NHL, the Golden Knights beat the Maple Leafs 6-3. Lightning beat the Blackhawks 2-1 in a shootout, and the Stars beat the Blues 3-2. We're tied at 3 after 2. Caps and Flames tied at 1 with 18:32 left to go in that one. Devils still up 1-0 over the Canucks, getting ready to start the second period. Sharks have a 3-1 lead over the Rangers after 1, and the Ducks lead the Kraken 2-0 after 1. Listening to Denver Barkey talk here in between periods, talking about what the Flyers need to do here in the third to come away with a victory. Still got 2 minutes left here in the intermission. Canucks remind me of the Rockies just on ice. Yeah, Flyers back home on Monday. We'll keep an eye on the weather there. If the game's played, depending on how much snow Philly gets, if the game is played, we'll be live. Charles says Flyers need to score some more goals. Yo, Kenneth, what's up? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight, and everyone keep warm from the winter storm. Yes, sir. Oh, gained a follower over there on the X side. Welcome in over there. CTG followed us. We'll give CTG a follow back. Check him out. Looks like he's a Twitch streamer. Let's check out his link tree. He's on Twitch. Yep. Kick as well. He's over on Rumble as well. Let's go. We'll give him a follow over on the Rumble side as well. We don't do too much. We do have a kick and a TikTok, but I don't post anything over there. CTG, let's give him a follow on the YouTube side as well. Charles says Flyers need to score some more goals. Stuck says, did you see the clip where the Canuck defenseman fell over and puck went right to the Red Wing forward? No, I did not. I don't watch much. Aside from streaming, I don't watch much sports, honestly. Where else? We got him on Rumble. We got him on TikTok. Or not TikTok. But let's give him a follow back on Twitch as well. Let's give him a follow. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the third period. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau Bahamas, 75 degrees. Expected low temperature of 68. No rain in the forecast. Winds from the east at 8 miles an hour. Clear skies and humidities at 85%. Let's give you the weather where we are. Thank you as always, Charles. Thank you as always to the team there with Charles. All right, here we go. 30 seconds into this third period. Flyers bring it in. They're onside. Barkey centering. Tippett. Saved by Blackwood. Tippett again. Tippett scores! And the Flyers go back up 4-3. Second goal of the night for Tippett. Yeah, here we go. This is where I'm at. I'm in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Conditions are clear with a temperature of 9 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 11 miles an hour. Current humidity is at 35%. Humidity not a factor here when it's 9 degrees outside. Oh, absolutely, Charles. Brink backhands it. Where's the puck? Michkov's got it. Tries to center one. Cates gets to the puck. Michkov tries to center one. Brink played it across ice. Sanheim. Michkov sends it back down low. CTG followed us over on Twitch as well. Well, I don't know where you're at, Duck. Where are you at? It's not supposed to be that cold here where I'm at. But yeah, like 15, 20 below where I'm at. So Andre, the quick shot, score! It's 5-3. I think Michkov got this one. Two minutes into the third period, it's 5-3 Flyers. Oh, upstate New York. No, it could be. I just didn't know where you were. I did not realize Michkov got a piece of that. Not sure he did. Not sure he did. It doesn't matter. It went in. Let's go. Yes, I think they heard you. Yes, they did, Charles. Let's go. CTG, thank you if you're listening in. Appreciate it. And the Flyers will play it here. No icing. You can hear the official yell it. Konechny back behind the net. The shot. Blackwood got a piece of that one. Another turnover. The shot. Oh, hit the post. The Flyers almost had another one. Natchez brings it in for the Colorado. They're onside. McKinnon. It goes through. McCarr. Natchez. Holds at the Flyer blue line here. McKinnon the shot. Kept in by Colorado. Zegers. Oh, Konechny's got it. Oh. Sending it in on Dvorak. Sanheim. And Flyers have it. Sanheim will dump it down low. Now we're outside of Syracuse. Thank you. Okay, message for Erson's eyes only. When the puck comes to you, stop it. We win. Okay. Deflected down, so no icing on the Flyers here, but here comes Colorado. Penalty on somebody here. see who the penalty's on. Hmm. Oh, the penalty's on Philadelphia. I don't agree with this here. TK, they just re-showed the TK one where he hit the post. Juleson got tripped. Why is the penalty on Juleson? Why is Juleson getting the penalty? Juleson gets tripped but goes to the penalty box. Okay. And leagues wonder why people say sports are rigged. They're like, oh, Colorado's down 2 at home. We can't have that. They can't lose to the Flyers at home. 15:23 left as Erson holds for a whistle. Right? That's like robbing a bank and the police going to jail, right? Or the bank teller going to jail. That might be a bad thing. Oh, just out of the reach of Dvorak. Flyers keep it down back behind the net here. 1:20 left to go on the advantage as Colorado heads up ice. They're onside. Natchez, McKinnon, backhands. Sent back behind the net. Flyers unable to clear. Natchez has it here along the near boards. McKinnon. McCarr. Natchez. And Tippett gets to the red line. Cuts to the middle. Spinorama. Oh, he loses control of the puck. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Oh, the Flyers have it coming the other way. Couturier, the shot save, Blackwood. Here comes Colorado. They're onside as they come into the Flyer end. Konechny, it's a 2-on-1. Konechny brings it in. I don't know why he passed it. It was way too early for a pass there. 3 seconds left on the advantage. And that one deflected out to center ice. Here comes Konechny again. They'll dump it in. 13:35 left here in the third. The power play is over for Colorado. What was that? That's what I want to know. Michkov to Cates. Cates has got it. Konechny over to Drysdale. Sends it back behind the net. Michkov keeps it on side. Sends it in on goal. Saved by Blackwood there. And here comes Colorado. 13 minutes left in regulation. Shots are 6-1 in favor of the Flyers. Flyers will clear it out to center. Out to the blue line. And they say it's onside. They looked offside to me. Fight for it along the near boards here. Grunstrom with Brink. Colorado will flip it out to center ice. Flyers have to go back to get it. Andre's got it behind his own net. Flyers holding for a change. Zegras has got it behind his own net. They misfire it. This will be icing. I agree. Duck. Where they're sitting, I don't trust two score leads. I do not. I agree. Zegras tried to give it Couturier, who was going to the net. Oh, here comes Colorado back up the other way. Their onside is into the Flyer end. Centering pass is deflected out of the zone. Flyers will get some flesh legs on the ice again, but here comes Colorado. Flyers deflect that one. Fight for it along the near boards here. Another penalty upcoming on the Flyers. A penalty upcoming on the Flyers. $16 votes in the poll on the big side. 62% saying Flyers, 38% saying Avalanche. On the vertical side, we have 10 votes, 90% saying Flyers, 10% saying Colorado. We're up to 5 people watching on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. Flyers lead 5-3 here with 11:23 left. All right, here we go. Where's the puck here? Flyers will win the draw. They'll backhand it all the way down. So that's a good way to start this power play. Colorado comes. Nope, they drop it back. Now they come up through center. They get to the Flyer line. McKinnon skates to the center. Shot. Hit a body in front. Puck is loose. McKinnon. McCarr back to McKinnon. Olofsson with the shot. Save Erickson and a hold for a whistle. 1:19 left on the advantage. $1:19 left on the advantage. McKinnon. Big shot. Olofsson with another big shot. That's wide. Flyers backhanded all the way down. One minute left on the advantage. 10:20 left in regulation. Olafson, McCarr, McKinnon, Olafson, back to Nate just missed it. McKinnon gets the loose puck. 35 seconds left. Shot is wide. Flyers need to get it and clear. McKinnon behind the goal line. Oh, Tippett intercepts. Tippett on a breakaway, shorthanded. Down the other way, the shot is scores. It's a shorthanded hat trick. There's a hat. Flyer fans throwing orange hats on the ice. What a goal. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it. I already wrote it down so I can go back and clip it and listen. Miss Gina says, come on. Tippy with the Hattie. 8 seconds left on the power play. 9:25 left here in the game. Flyers will send this one all the way down. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Flyers will flip it out of the zone. Not enough for icing. That'll be icing on Colorado. That one kind of took the life out of Colorado. You can just see it. Charles says your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers included. I think it was unassisted. Oh, yeah, because he stole the puck. So that was unassisted. Flyers bring it in. Michkov tried the center. It's intercepted by Colorado. They get to the blue line or red line and dump. Puck here at center ice. Flyers send it in the Colorado end, but where's the puck here? This one shoveled into the Colorado end. Not enough for icing as we wind down to 8:10 left. Saved by Ayerson. 7:45 left. Flyers are onside. Tippett brings it back. A referee gets tripped up back behind the net. Crowd cheers. The crowd cheers as the that one's kept in the zone. Shots gloved by Erson, and he'll just dive on top of it. 7:21 left. What do you mean we just hurt the Avalanche best player? Nobody's hurt. And McKinnon's not hurt. Oh, the round. Meow. Skippy commercial. Nothing better than a fresh jar of Skippy. Huh. Huh. That was funny. He's like, who are all these people? We're going to put an end to the polls there on the YouTube side tonight. Let's go. Charles. Colorado wins the draw. Shot saved by Harrison. But Colorado gets the loose puck. Flyers will clear this one all the way down. Another icing. 6:59 left. Once again, coming into tonight, Avalanche were our number one ranked team in our power rankings, where the Flyers were 22nd. Where is Brian Boucher? Oh, he's probably getting ready for the Olympics, would be my guess. Saved by Erson. Puck is loose. And the Flyers will bank it out to center ice. 3-goal lead. I don't think Colorado will pull the goalie down 3. Natchez cuts to the center. Shot blocked. Natchez save Erson, and he dives on top of it. All right, 6:27 left here. Shots are 31-19 in favor of Colorado. Flyers win the draw, and they'll head up ice. Puck is loose, and Drysdale will get it at his own blue line. Excuse me. Fight for it back behind the boards. Man. That pass centered. Flyers will clear that one all the way down. Not enough for icing. 5.5 minutes left. Saved by Erson, and a hold for a whistle. They'll go to a TV timeout here. We'll double check to see if there's any baseball news here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Jets fired a bunch of coaches today. Oh, there is an empty net for the Avalanche. And here they come. 5:05 left. Whatever you do, don't give the puck to Hathaway. That's played with a high stick. Played with a high stick, so 4:43 left. We'll see if they put the goalie back on the ice here. Yeah, and they will. Now, a note to Hathaway, if you're found to be near the goal and shooting range, please take it. Sincerely, every Flyer fan. Natchez brings it in the Flyer end. Shot, save Erson. Steelers stops it, but intercepted by Colorado. Shot from the blue line, goes wide. McKinnon. Flyers steal it. Konechny fumbles it, but banks it out to center. Zegras with the empty netter, and he missed it. Konechny, the shot. Dvorak. That one got blocked. They're standing in front of the goal now. The shot. That one blocked in front. Stolen and fired wide. 3:30 left. Flyers can't score an empty net goal. Colorado gets to the blue line and just dumps it down. This one's stolen by Konechny. He hands it to Michkov, and he puts the empty netter in. It's 7-3. Seven to 3. The Flyers have outscored Colorado 4-0 here in this period. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices, either A, to continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. The empty net curse is over. Here come the Flyers again. They're onside. Brink, the centering pass, goes all the way through. Colorado wings it all the way down behind Ersson. Saved by Ersson, and a hold for a whistle with 2:31 left. So this little mini 3-game road trip, the Flyers get 5 out of 6 points and try that all set. They were an empty net goal away from winning the other night against Utah. But either way, getting 5 out of 6 possible points in the 3 games is great stuff. Especially when 2 of those games are against Colorado and Vegas. Backhanded up and out, goes all the way down. And icing. Right. I agree with Duck. Even when it was 7-3, I'm like, or even when it was 6-3, I kind of, man, if they get a goal here at 6-4. Juleson, hold, wrist one towards the net. Back behind the net. Pinning the puck deep, 90 seconds left. Juleson rips one towards the net. It's blocked. Avalanche will flip it out to the Flyer line. 1:20 left. Brink. Peterson. Back. Tried to get it back to Brink, but it's intercepted there. Deflected all the way down to the Flyer end. Not enough for icing. Man, now I'm even more mad. We should have won all of these last few games. Hathaway should become a figure skater. 1:02 left. Shots are 10-8 this period in favor of Colorado, but the Flyers scored 4 goals. Yep, we talked about that at the beginning. Colorado's given up the fewest goals on the season, and the Flyers scored 7 tonight. Here comes Colorado into the Flyer end. Shot, saved by Ersson. That one deflected. 32 seconds left. Fight for it behind the Flyer net here. Shot, that one deflected out the center ice. 20 seconds left. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. What a game. No icing here. 7 seconds left. Flyers will just hold. And once again, the Flyers on this mini 3-game road trip go into Vegas, win 2-1 there, lose in overtime to Utah, and then go into Colorado and give Colorado only their second loss in regulation on home ice. Charles says, my question is, can the Philadelphia Flyers find some consistency? It's a big question. Your support on the PS Network is greatly appreciated. You are valued indeed. Once again, thank you all so much for us. Look, keep on the lookout for the stream on Sunday. We'll see what the snow's doing. We'll see how we're doing. Maybe we'll do one of the games. But if not, we'll definitely be back live on Monday night for Flyers and Islanders. Yes. Huge question. I'm gonna feel really good when Vladar is back. Yep. Loving the win. Turn it around, Fly guys. Charles says, until next stream, peace. Yes. Thank you all once again so much. If you haven't already, make sure you either hit that subscribe button or follow button, depending on which platform you're on. And we will be back live at least on Monday night with the Flyers and Islanders. Maybe Colorado. Maybe Denver and New England on Sunday. And we will see everybody next time.